G'day viewers, it's the end of another week. That means it's time for Totally Fucked Up Friday. And what better way to launch the second millennium of my videos, video 1001, talking about everything that is fucked up in this world. And there really is so much of it. Whenever I ask for suggestions for TFU Friday, my American viewers are always throwing up the Jersey Shore, TV show on MTV called The Jersey Shore, and how horrible the people are on it. Now, this does not actually air in Australia, and I've never seen it. But with the just little bit of online research, I'm prepared to go along with you all and say, yes, every single person on the show is the worst humanity has to offer and deserves to be sent to some special hell. Hey, guess what? It's your chance to do that. It's revenge time. MTV has commissioned a second series, but they're going to send them somewhere for the second series. There's a whole bunch of places that you can vote to send them. Some nice, some not. Just to let you know how these people have affected the country of America, all the nice places are on 0% votes, and by far the leader of where they should be sent for the next series is Detroit. No offense if you're from Detroit, but the rest of America is clearly saying that is the most fucked hellhole to send someone who seriously deserves to be punished. So let's hear it for the Jersey Shore going to Detroit. This next bit was going to be advice for a flasher, but seriously, if you're the sort of fucked up loser degenerate who goes around flashing people, you're not going to listen to advice on how to improve your life, because you're already below the gutter. That's just pathetic. But still, I've got to say, if you get arrested for a really pathetic offence like flashing, don't pose for your mugshot like this. That is gonna haunt my nightmares. But the guy who cops most of my ire this fucked up Friday is the South Australian Attorney General, Michael Atkinson. Now, he's one of the least popular politicians with younger people and people who are at all attuned to the internet in Australia, for a succession of totally fucked up actions on his part. Now, he's widely targeted as being the person who's responsible for there being no adult rating for games in Australia. So games like Left 4 Dead 2 were refused classification here, can't be sold, because if it's rated for over 18s, that means it's banned, because we don't have an over 18 rating, despite the fact that most gamers are over 18. In fact, I think the median age is over 25. That doesn't matter to this fucking moron. He's widely singled out as being the one holdout for the way the laws work. For it to be changed and this rating to be introduced, all the state attorneys general would have to agree, and he refuses to agree. And so he's a wanker on that. But he upped the wanker stakes. He upped the wanker stakes recently by passing a law pretty much in secret about R-rated videos. I'm not talking about porn. I'm talking about mainstream videos that get an adult-only rating. He said to sell them, they have to be in a plain brown wrapper that only shows the name of the movie, and it has to be in the secret room out the back of the video store, or the retail outlet, the rental outlet, the retail outlet. Like the old X-rated rooms, which we don't have in Australia anymore, because the only places that legally sell X-rated material, that's all they sell, so it's all out in the open. I think in the States you still have the secret room out the back of video stores that sell X-rated stuff. He wanted to do this with mainstream films, Academy Award-winning films that happen to have an R rating. And he did it in fucking secret. Like, the movie industry and the retail industry and the video rental industry were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where did this just come from? What happened to consultation? The guy's off on a different planet. And he really proved it this week when he decided, because someone was having a go at him on an online forum, that he would make it illegal to pass comment on the upcoming election, because there is an election coming up in his state where he has to stand for re-election. It would be illegal to post a comment or opinion online unless you used your real name and home postcode. And there's massive fines and possible jail time if you posted anonymously about the South Australian election. Now, few people hate gutless anonymous trolls as much as me, but this is bullshit on so many fucking levels, and I had a whole rant worked up, and the fucker had to ruin it by caving to pressure and backing down on the law. Oh, that's so frustrating. I had so much it's going, like you had to give your real name and your postcode, and I was going to say, yeah, my real name is fuck your mother, and my postcode is right here, bitch. And that kind of loses a bit of impact because the law's been repealed now. He's still a fucking prick, and it's not just a free speech matter. I think the reason this got pulled back is not because people harassed him, because people harass him over the game thing and the video thing, and he doesn't give a fuck. I think basically everyone, like in his own party, would have gone for this because it's so fundamentally wrong. Firstly, his motivation was that someone was being mean to him, so he passes a fucking law, and he thinks he has the legal jurisdiction to affect the entire fucking internet. This is wrong on so many levels. And yes, he's backed down under pressure. But the concept that this fucker thought he had the right to do this. This happens all around the world. Like the issue I was raising about Silvio Berlusconi. I know there are issues in the EU. I know there are issues in countries all around the world. I know there are issues almost identical in the US. These fucking politicians are in this isolated little bubble where they're just ruling as like they think they're fucking gods or something. They're totally disconnected from the people. They're meant to fucking serve. They're not meant to rule. They're meant to fucking serve. And they serve this shit up. And